Hello. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been since I last took a video, so my voice has probably dropped quite a bit more. I know it was probably December, or sometime around then. Why haven't I taken another video in so long? Mostly because I procrastinate all the time, and I'm really lazy. I've been pretty depressed over the past few months, since around December or before then, so my motivation to do absolutely anything productive has been completely zero. And not to say that I don't feel any better right now, but I thought, gee, it's about time. It's April now, so yeah, this is me. This is my voice now, and that was a text from my girlfriend. That's a new update in my life. More about that later. So, changes so far. I don't know how long my hair was the last time I took a video, but this is wavy. I had my first shave. I took a video of that, but it was I couldn't cut it up, and it was too long and boring to put the whole thing up. It took me like half an hour because I had no idea really what I was doing. I don't know if you can see. Now I've got a few kind of, they're not really raised spots, and I do use my cream on them, but I think that was because I was shaving against the grain, because I wanted it to be really close. The last time I shaved like that all over with the grain, and the knobbly bits have cleared up since then. So as far as like hair growth, there's obviously dark hairs here, one or two around here, and like a colony that can't sort of come up around here, which is kind of, that's not really the best place for it. Other things I've noticed, my shoulder areas have muscled out. I mean, I haven't really been doing exercise because I've been depressed, so everything just stopped. People comment on my jaw, face shape, things like that. I think that my eyebrows have filled out just a bit. Arm hair, I'm not sure if it'll come off on here, but yeah, it does a bit. As you can see, like a bit of arm hair's been going on. Leg hair, in abundance, in great abundance. Wait, one second. Yeah, my hairy leg. My knee is like a bit of a forest. Yeah, my dirty nails there. So that's that, and that's everywhere. I mean, which I am very happy with. Sort yourself out, camera. So, navel, there's like what some people call a treasure. So I've just been, who am I saying sorry to? Just been petting the cat. I'm covered in white cat hair. Chest hair is starting to come through, and nipple hair, which is funny. And what else? I've been on tea for about 8 months. Missed the 6-month update. I'm definitely sure my voice does keep breaking still. It's still on the way down, I imagine. As far as libido and mood, still low. I had a testosterone level test, and it came up low. So for the past month now, I've doubled my dosage. I'm now also on citalopram, which is an antidepressant. I'm on 40 milligrams of that. It seems to be working as far as sort of taking the bottom edge off things. I've been seeking out therapy, but I've got nowhere with finding one. I should be having counselling with Charing Cross, but they are very slow to respond to that. I went with my girlfriend for the top surgery sort of evaluation. I thought that it was going to be with a consultant surgeon or something like that, so I thought that I had to strip it, and I was quite apprehensive of that, which is why I took her with me, because I thought I might need hugs afterwards. But no, it was with a really great guy, the nicest doctor or psychiatrist or whatever he was. That I think he was a psychiatrist or psychiatrist, something, psychologist. He was a something anyway. He was He was really cool and really funny, and we discussed top surgery options. I'm going with Dr. Andrew Yelland at Brighton, hopefully in summer, June, July, when I come out of college, but before I go to uni in September, so I'll have plenty of time to recover. More than likely I'll need the sort of double incision mastectomy, whatever it's called, and it won't be keyhole because of the size, though it's gone down. What else to say? So yeah, with the doubling of testosterone, I use 2 gels a day now, 2 tubes. So far, I haven't noticed anything. I think that my voice has dropped a bit, but I mean that just seems like progress of normal things. I haven't noticed a change in energy. I have very low energy, low or no, low libido now. I guess it wouldn't be 0, and yeah, it's annoying. I mean, obviously, a combination of being on citalopram and being depressed, it's expected, low mood, low energy, low libido, things like that, but obviously, the grass is always greener on the other side. I would like my emotions back. I'd like a lot of things back that seemed to go when I started hormone blockers. We'll see. Next time I go for with my endocrinologist, Iffy Middleton, I will discuss something like, if the gel's not working, going on the monthly injection, which is 1,000 milligrams of testosterone. Although she said it's less up and down than the weekly or 2 weekly injection, which is very cyclic, I think, is a word, with the ups and downs, but the gel definitely doesn't have ups and downs. There's no anything. But the monthly one, she said, is quite reliable, so we'll see. What else? Okay, so, yes, I have a girlfriend, and how does that work for me? Well, she is, I couldn't feel any, I'd forget most of the time around my good friends, and with her, of course, that I'm trans. And then I enter the outside world and I'll get like a love or something and I'll just be like, oh, right, yeah. But, I'd known her for a while before, sort of over Facebook, but when we met, it was just, she lives up north from me, and she was a friend of my best friend, and she's brilliant. She's great, but I think the thing that I wanted to say most of all was, as far as intimate things, I'm not good at talking about this, but there's not really many things I could say are positive about being trans, and this is one of the things I thought that I would be waiting to do, or I thought would be a problem for me, and I'd be waiting till I had surgery or something. But I feel completely comfortable around her, and like in all ways, yeah, which is really lucky. Well, not lucky, but it's a special thing, because, I feel comfortable around my friends. I don't feel weird hugging them, although sometimes I feel like I should, because I guess they can feel, squishiness or something, but I don't really think about that. But, obviously there's stuff that I wouldn't, do or show. It's not a case of not feeling comfortable, it's just, she just does everything right. I never had to say anything, or like, don't do that, or don't do this. She just knows. I guess it's about, trust would make it seem a bit you know, a bit, but it is one of those things. But back to the thing, what I was saying, I thought this would be one of the big negatives, the big things that would be difficult, but turns out this is probably one of the only things that being trans is a good thing in the case of, because let's say whilst guys have limited ammunition when it comes to nighttime activities, I don't. So, yeah. And that's a whole new part of life that I didn't think that I would experience, or I never really expected to. I mean, it bothered me on a level, but I guess I wasn't really obsessed or completely concerned. But I mean, I've never gone out with anyone really before, like, properly. There's been things, but I've never really had a girlfriend. But I feel like on some levels, not waiting, because it really hasn't been waiting, it wasn't really my choice, but I've watched friends and people I know make mistakes, and I've had time to know what I would be bad at in a relationship. And obviously I thought that being trans would be an issue, but it really isn't. I know with some people that I've liked before, yeah, I've never felt as close in this kind of, like, physical way with anyone else, obviously. I mean, I can't really, without making it sound too arse-licky, she is very good in a department of, she doesn't even have to make me feel comfortable, I just do, because she just has never crossed any boundaries or anything. I don't know, I'm just mumbling now, I'm just shitting over my own sentences and words. But yeah, basically, if anyone sees this and is trans and cares or not on the FTM side, if you find the right person and you feel comfortable enough being trans and being in that position, doesn't necessarily have to be negative. Like I said, it's probably the only positive I can think of, other than perspective, I suppose, and learning how to be patient. So yeah, I don't want to go into too many details, obviously, but what can I say? I think I've chatted enough shit for a while now, so hopefully it won't be too long for my next update. But until then, I've done this the wrong way around, haven't I? I've recorded this the wrong way around. Whoops. Yeah, bye everyone.